Unit 3 Reading IA Letter from Patient. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. Column A. Column B. A. Nightmare. E. A very unpleasant or frightening experience. B. Pediatric. IV. Relating to the medical care of children. C. Intravenous. Versus into or connected to a vein. D. Priority. E. A thing that is regarded as more important. E. Medications. I. Treatment. F. Confidant. X. A person with whom private matters are discussed. G. Deprivation. V. The lack of something considered to be necessity. H. Vulnerable. B. In need of special care, support, or protection. I. Dreadful. B. Very bad or unpleasant. B. Write true for true and false for false statements. A. The sender of the letter was happy with the service of the health workers. False. B. The staff of different departments in the hospital had harmonious relationships with each other. False. C. The hospital staff were concerned with the requirements of the sick child. False. D. The staff of the hospital shared their personal feelings with the writer. False. E. The chart was unclear about the patient's gender. True. F. The author took the mistakes of the health workers normally. False. G. The writer seems to be more sincere in her duty than the hospital staff. True. C. Answer the following questions. A. What was the nightmare for the author? Answer. The nightmare for the author was that her 9-week-old baby developed an extremely high fever. B. What do you think the main purpose of this letter is? Answer. The primary purpose of this letter is to express the author's frustration and disappointment with the hospital staff's lack of empathy and professionalism. C. According to the author, what was the main weakness of the hospital staff? Right arrow. According to the author, the main weakness of the hospital staff was that they badmouthed their colleagues and lack of responsibility towards patients. D. Did the nurses really say, "Your daughter is not a priority"? Why did the author think so? Answer. No, the nurses didn't really said that. The author thought so because of the statement, "I am so busy today," as an implication that her daughter's care was not a priority. E. What do the patients and their families expect from the health workers? Answer. The patients and their families expect of health workers to care and work to restore the patient's health. F. List the questions that the author was asked frequently in the hospital. Answer. The author was frequently asked the following questions in the hospital. I. Was her daughter premature? E. Was her delivery normal? G. Why did the health workers make gender error about the author's daughter? Answer. The health workers made a gender error about the author's daughter because her daughter spent her time in the hospital wearing only a diaper and they even don't pay attention to the paperwork. H. According to the author, how do people perceive the career of health workers? Answer. According to the author, people perceive the career of the health worker as a respected profession rather than a glamorous profession. D. If you become a health worker in the future, what would be your priority? How would you treat your patients and their families? Discuss with your friends. Answer. If I become a health worker in the future, I would prioritize the following things. I would treat the patients individually. E. I would respect their dignity. E. I would listen to and respond to their queries. IV. I would work with colleagues in the way that best serves the patient's interest. Grammar. I. B. Change the following sentences into indirect speech. The beginning of the sentence is given. A. Please help me fix this machine. She requested me to fix that machine. B. Don't please switch on the fan. The electrician forbade me to switch on the fan. C. Help me with my homework, please. My friend requested me to help him with his homework. D. Lend me some money, please. She asked me to lend her some money. E. Do your homework. The teacher told me to do my homework. F. Don't smoke. The doctor advised me not to smoke. G. Don't make a mess. My mother told me not to make a mess. Writing. I. The letter in Reading I talks about different weaknesses of the healthcare workers in a hospital. Imagine you were one of the staff of the hospital. Now, write an email to the patient's mother apologizing for your behavior. Assure her that there will be improvement in the services your hospital provides. From abc@gmail.com to xyz@gmail.com. Subject: apology for the rude behavior during the hospital stay. Dear Chandrika, I am writing to apologize for the experience that you had during your stay at our hospital. We deeply sorry for our behavior shown during the treatment of your daughter. We understand that as healthcare workers, our primary responsibility is to provide the best possible care to our patient. We acknowledge the fact that we made mistakes and we take full responsibility for them. As a hospital staff member, I can assure you that we are committed to providing the highest level of care to our patients. I also promise that I will do my best to serve patient in coming days. Sabita Bahara, Medical Department, KCC Hospital.